Good morning, Web Spiders. Today's Wednesday. It is February 3rd, and I have some exciting news. You guys ready for exciting news?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know in 2 days, Webb Elementary has already traveled 328 miles in Read Across America? Now, let me review, because we get our miles by reading counts points. So when kiddos take reading counts quizzes, every point that you get counts as a mile. And then kindergarten, for every book read, that counts as a mile. So in 2 days, we traveled 328 miles. If we kept that pace up through the month of February, do you know what that would be? Any guesses?
Well, no.
Well, if we did 328, and I think there are 29 days in February this year,
Yeah.
that'd be 9,512 miles, and we only need 6,000 to get our dance party.
Yes.
Okay, so awesome. The other thing I really need to talk to you about today is, not this week, but next week is Riley Week here at Webb. And we've got lots of fun activities and some spirit days set up for you. But next Thursday after school, you can stay after school. There was a flyer that went home, and it costs $5 to stay. You get a snack and a drink, and we have a mini dance marathon or a dance party. But I got to thinking, maybe you guys don't know what dance marathon is. So, dance marathon is something that our high school has done for the last 6 years. And what they're doing is they're trying to raise money for Riley Children's Hospital. And the reason you dance is because kids who are really sick can't dance. They're too weak to dance. They don't feel good. And so if you're too weak to dance, we have a dance marathon so we can dance for those who can't. You see? Because we're able to. Our bodies are healthy, we feel good, and we can dance. We would love all of Webb Elementary to stay after school next Thursday. And again, it costs $5, but you get a snack and a drink, and there's going to be some speakers come in and some people from the high school teaching you some dances, and our own Mrs. Williams from kindergarten is going to teach you some line dances, and we're just going to have a great time. And all that money goes to Riley Children's Hospital to raise money for them. So we're going to dance for kids who can't because they're too weak. They're going through treatment right now, and really either lying in bed or sitting is about all that they can do when they're going through their treatments because they don't feel good. So we're going to dance for those who can't. I will do an all-call message out to parents. We'll send something out via email so that your parents know what our dance marathon's all about. But one thing it does during our month of caring, because our character trait is caring, is it helps you care about somebody else. So by staying for Dance Marathon and donating your $5, that helps you show that you care about others. So that fits right along with our character trait for this month, okay? So I see that we had a special guest just come in.
Are you a cook?
She is a cook. It's Mrs. Clendenning again. So Mrs. Clendenning, come right this way. If you'll remember, on Monday, Mrs. Clendenning had an idea egg that she cracked and put into her bowl. So I'll let you start from there.
Okay. Well, good morning, everybody. And if you remember, this is National School Counseling Week. So we're talking a lot this week about what your school counselor does, and I'm your school counselor. And if you remember, we added our idea egg because we're talking about our recipe for success.
Yes.
How we can be successful, because I try to help you guys be successful, and so do your teachers, and so does Mrs. Moran. And so we already added our idea egg. Now, do you think, Mrs. Moran, that we can be successful if all we have is an idea?
No.
You think we need to add something more?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, today we're going to talk about how if you really want to be successful, you have to make sure that you add some action. Action. We can't just sit back and wait for a good idea to work. We have to add some action. So should we add this to our recipe?
Yeah.
All right, let's add it in. Here's our, ooh, look at that action. There's a lot in there.
There is a lot.
Because it takes a lot of action if you're going to make a recipe for success. And you know, there's actually something else we need to add too. What if it doesn't work right away when we try to make our idea work? Should we give up?
Let's quit.
No.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, let's just quit.
Should we quit? Do you think we should quit? Do you quit? Do you quit?
No.
Oh no, we shouldn't quit. Then it would never work,
No,
would it?
it would never
Okay.
work. So we have to have a special ingredient. This is a big word. This is called perseverance. Perseverance. Does anybody in this room know what perseverance means?
Nope.
It means sticking with it and not giving up. Did you know that there are some very famous people who stuck with it and didn't give up even when they failed.
Yes, exactly.
I have some pictures of them. There are famous people. I have so many pictures. First of all, Abraham Lincoln. Did you know that in order to become a lawyer, which is what he was before he became a president, he had to pass a big test? Do you know how many times he failed that test?
I know it was a bunch.
He failed it at least 8 times. He failed it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 8 times, and he never gave up, and he finally passed the test and eventually became one of the best presidents we ever had.
Wow, that's
so he had perseverance. We also have a picture. Oh, does anybody know who that is?
Michael.
Oprah!
Oprah. Did you know that when she tried to have a TV show, someone told her that she wasn't very good for TV and she should just give up and quit? Did you know that about her? That's true.
And her show was on TV for years and years and years and years.
She's one of the richest and most famous TV ladies there was, so it's a good thing she had perseverance. What about, I'll bet you can't guess who this is. You might be able to guess. Can you see what he's drawing pictures of?
I know who it is.
Can you see who that is?
I just did a poster with his quotes on it.
This is Walt Disney, and you know he makes all the Disney movies. His company makes all these Disney movies, and did you know that when he first tried to make cartoons, they told him that he didn't have a very good imagination?
Walt Disney? No imagination?
They said he had no imagination and he should just quit. Are you glad he didn't quit? I am glad he didn't quit.
I love Disney movies.
Me too.
And since Austin thought of this guy, we'll show you his picture too. Austin, who's this?
Jordan.
Did you know that Michael Jordan got cut from his basketball team when he was in high school?
Yeah.
They told him he wasn't good enough to play basketball. And
Michael
he went on,
Jordan?
and he went on to become one of the best basketball players ever. So the
He
point
has
is,
perseverance.
we need to make sure that when we're trying to be successful, we need an idea, we need to take action, and we need to add perseverance. Should we put some in?
Yeah.
Okay, should we put in, let's put in maybe a little, I don't know, how much perseverance should we use?
I think we need a lot.
A lot? Should we put a lot
You got to
in?
stick with it.
All right, let's what do you think? Just put it all in?
Yeah.
We're going to put all the perseverance in. Ooh. Oh, hey. Our recipe's starting to look good. So we're going to mix this up, our idea and our action and our perseverance, and tomorrow we're going to add another ingredients and a recipe for success.
That's awesome.
Thank
you, Mrs. Clendenning. Idea, action, perseverance. I wonder what's next. To have success. We'll have to wait till tomorrow, won't we? Okay. At this time, if you'll stand and push your chairs in, I'm going to have my studio guests introduce who they are. Just stay right where you are.
Okay.
Okay. Tell us who you are.
I'm Giovanni. I'm in the shots class. I'm also in the shots class. I'm Isabella from Mr. Shots class. I'm Kayla from the shots class. I'm Gainer from Mr. Shots class.
Okay. Let's go ahead and have our moment of silence. And now, let's do the pledge. And Isabel, since you're right there in the middle, everyone, right hand on your heart. Right hand on your heart. Other hand. Right hand on your heart. Here we go. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Nice job. So, in order to have success, we have an idea, we have action, and we have perseverance. And I can't wait to see what Mrs. Clendenning shares with us tomorrow. What else are we going to need to be successful? I don't know. And dance marathon, our mini dance marathon? Yeah? How much does it cost to go?
$5.
$5. What do you get for that $5?
Dance party?
Huh? You get to dance party, you get a snack, you get a drink. I know you're going to get a Riley bracelet, and I think you get a Riley tattoo. There's a whole bunch of things you're going to get, but more importantly, that money's going to go to Riley Children's Hospital because we're healthy, are going to dance for the kids who aren't and raise money to help cure their illnesses, okay? Okay, so if you need another one of those permission forms, make sure you tell your teacher. We'll get one sent home to you, and we will dance, dance, dance for the kids who can't. You ready to do our creed? Oh, wait a minute. We don't have any little spider birthdays in the web, but we've got a great big spider birthday in the web. A happy birthday shout out goes to Mrs. Walters, 3rd and 4th grade high ability teacher upstairs. Mrs. Walters, happy, happy, happy birthday to you. A little birdie told me that this was a very significant birthday in Mrs. Walters' life. So, you know, I don't know if I'd ask her how old she is, because sometimes ladies get offended by that, but it's a big one. That's all I'm going to tell you. Here we go. I am a member of the Webb family. I take pride in myself and my school. I promise to do these things every day. I will only say positive things about myself and others. I will respect and trust others. I will insist on giving my personal best. I will discuss and listen actively. I will expect and give truth and honesty. I am glad to do my part to make Webb School a place where everybody is somebody special. You are special. I want you to have a great day in the Webb. Make sure that you care about others. Care about others. And do you guys have some advice for the rest of our Webb Spiders? Make sure you're
Doing it right.
awesome. Have a great day, guys.